Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Divine Elemental. I'm going to do a collective tarot reading for you guys today. Tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. If you guys haven't already, go check out my 18 plus reading. It wasn't intended at first to be an 18 plus reading, but it slowly went that way. I kind of had a feeling it was going to be, but it's a bit of a different reading, but it turns out fun, guys. So go check that out. Another thing too, just a little bit of advice, guys, is, if you want to be happy in life, the first step is accepting that you're deserving of being happy. So remember that. You have to feel like you deserve to be happy. And little by little, it becomes easier for you guys. Alright, let's see what we're reading on. God, Michael, Spirit, please help me connect to the collective at this time. Any messages for the collective at this time? You guys may be going through some obstacles here. We have live your dream. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. So keep going, guys. Never give up. You know, I actually wanted to get this never give up on my forearm because I want to get a sleeve tattoo. And I kind of wanted it like the sleeve tattoo to be intertwined with that. And we have receive. You're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. For some reason, when I was reading this, I also heard Kundalini, but we keep getting this card right here. So God is trying to give you guys something that you may be denying or blocking subconsciously. It could have to do with doubt, and maybe that's why I was called to tell you that accepting happiness and you feeling deserving of it, I just saw 222, is a big deal. And we have shadow work. Uncover every part of you that has been repressed and abandoned. Journaling, I just heard. Release expectations. Do not focus on the money aspect of your dreams. Abundance will come at the right time. You know, it's being shown to me. I was talking to my brother about these big time, well, not big time, that's the problem though. They're not big time YouTubers, but they're talking about like certain prophecies or like Bible scriptures or anything like that. But there's one guy in particular, which I'm not going to say on here because I don't want to put anyone on blast, but he talks about how he spends all these hours doing this channel and he has no income. He's not rich. He should be a lot more for what he's given to the people. And my brother and I were talking about it. And, you know, because he even had commented on his page and said, dude, you don't know who's watching, though. Like, you know, you could be literally talking to really important people that you're getting the message across. And basically all you're worried about is the money. He didn't say that part, but that's basically what it is though. And I told my brother, I was like, yeah, I mean, when I first started this channel, guys, I was doing like 4 or 5 videos a day. It was insane. And you know how many people were watching me? It was like 5 people. And like at first it was nobody, because those 5 people were like family. Actually, hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, those 5 people at first was just family. So it was just a bunch of people that were just scrolling. Maybe they watched 30 seconds of my video, and yet I still kept busting out like 4 or 5 videos, you know? And it's like, I did it because I was called to do it. You know, it was something that I enjoyed, because I knew eventually, even if no one subscribed, certain people would. Even when I had 17 subscribers in the beginning of December. You know, my son has a theory, not his theory, but something he learned about in school, that one person is connected to 6 people. So then I started doing that math, and I was like, okay, if there's 17 people that watch me, then that, one of them, 6 people, and if those 6 people were just to mention something that I would talk about, then they would go down, and it trickles, and it comes out in conversations, even if they don't remember that it came from me. The knowledge is still going out there, and that's what you guys need to understand. It doesn't matter where you start. It doesn't matter how big you get. It's just that you're doing God's work. You're doing your work, the one that you were intended to do. God, Michael, Spirit. We have Knight of Wands. Yeah, passionately go after your dreams. Just go for it. Don't think about it. 5 of Pentacles. You guys could be in a bit of a lack mentality when it comes to finances. Excuse me. Could be in a bit of a stuck energy as well when it comes to doing shadow work. Like going back and forth, like it's something you know you have to do, but you haven't. So we have Knight of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, exactly. It's your birthright, Divine Feminines, to have financial abundance. But somewhere along the way, you decided that maybe money was hard to accumulate, that it was difficult for you to make the money. Yeah, and not pursuing your dreams is because you're doubting yourself. You're doubting whether or not that it will succeed. But honestly, this shadow work that you're going back and forth whether or not to do, I feel like it's going to bring some kind of reconciliation. Look at this. 10 of Cups. And at the end, you're going to be emotionally fulfilled. Yeah, look at, guys, spiritual awakening, transformation, self-love. Everything is connected. Remember that. Everything. Anything for your highest and greatest good will bring in soulmates, will bring in love, will bring in financial abundance, prosperity. Yeah, there's some kind of resistance when it comes to finances and work. You feel like working harder is what's smarter, and it's not. What you need to do is go within. You need to be allowed to receive in these gifts from the universe. You need to bring forth that energy, guys. I told you the heart chakra is green, and it's a connection to your finances. So if you're doing something that's emotionally fulfilling and that brings you happiness, in turn, it will create that abundance and it will start flowing to you. Even like I just did a quick little 10-minute morning meditation, and then as I was doing like my stretches, like yoga stretches and stuff like that, I was listening to Audible. It was a book on inner work. Because honestly, I'm one of those people, I can't sit down and read, but I'm like a sponge. Like, I'll take in anything that I listen to. I'm a very hands-on type of person. I'm really good at like taking in stuff when I hear it, and I'll remember it. But for me to sit down and read, my mind will like reread the same sentence over and over again. So it was like one of those things, like in school, I got really good grades, but a lot of the times the teachers thought I wasn't paying attention because I wasn't writing notes, because I never had to. I just like heard it and I soaked in the information. It was crazy. That's why I was able to read tarot and learn it by just watching a crap ton of tarot readings on YouTube. I didn't take any classes. I didn't read any books. I literally just listened and figured it out. But yeah, there's some kind of resistance to finances that's not allowing you to open up to this this abundance that the universe wants to give you. It definitely stems from doubt, but this could be why you're needing to do shadow work. is so you can get to that root cause. You know, even if it comes in slowly here with the Knight of Pentacles, it will come. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. God, Michael, Spirit. Oop. I want to see if we can get some more as to where this doubt is coming from. I wanted to clarify the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Swords came out. Yeah, you're wondering if you're just lying to yourself. You're wondering if it's all in your head, that you made this up here. With the Magician and Temperance, though, I mean, you're pretty powerful. I'm getting Earth Angel vibes. 144,000, one of the 144,000, which I normally don't pick up on because I have my own theory about that, but it could resonate with you. You could be needing to balance out your divine feminine and masculine energy, because masculine is definitely that go-getter, that putting in the work, and these are both masculine energies. And you know what I love about the Magician? It's a single man, you know, whether it's male or female, it's a single man. It means, you know, you can do it by yourself. You don't need anyone else. And this is Archangel Gabriel. So maybe you need to pray to him and ask for some guidance. Wow, look at this. 114. I mean, it's not 144, but still. The Sinks, man. The Sinks. Yeah, I was going to clarify the 3 of Cups. Look what came out. The Wheel of Fortune. So this shadow work right here, this could literally mean fortune, guys. The wheel turning in your favor. And then look at what we have, 6 of Pentacles, which in the traditional tarot is a rich person given to like poorer people, or less well-off people. So this is like, you're meant to have an abundance of finances. Like, it is your birthright to be able to support yourself and your family. Then we have the 3 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. So you need to put an ending to procrastination. You need to just make the effort and go for it, guys. I just saw 1244. 244 could be significant. You have to make the steps. You can't just talk about it. You got to be about it. You got to go after your dreams. Yeah, you got to be in this King of Wands energy. And mind you, the King in tarot is not just masculine energy. It is the top tier of the energetic cards. So basically, like, the King of Wands will go after confidently. I just saw 1313 more than even the Queen of Wands. It's just an energy, guys. You got to release that inner lying and go after it. Like, that flame that's burning inside of you, follow that. Yeah, and again, I split the deck at Death and Rebirth. So there's a huge transformation waiting to happen that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment, guys. Let's see if there's... Let's see what you have to work on. Messages of love. Because we did get that this shadow work could bring in your counterpart, your soulmate, your twin flame. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. But I'm also getting you can be completely open with yourself. So there might be some aspects of this shadow work you're not wanting to dive into because it's painful. And it's time for you to find this new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. But I feel like this new love could be self-love, guys. I feel like when you accept this shadow work, when you accept the flaws, right, that people tell you that you've had and that you work through, I feel like it's going to bring you a different kind of love. And, you know, I was just talking to myself in the car. Look at this, guys. Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Exactly what I'm talking about. And look at this. healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Exactly what I'm saying. Like self-love, shadow work. And what I was saying is, in the car, I was just thinking yesterday, I was like, you know what? I want to love myself before I allow myself to love anyone else. Like, I deserve that. I deserve to be fully loved, and the way that I can do that is by fully loving myself. And, you know, it's sometimes you got to check yourself, guys. You got to look in the mirror, and you need to be real with yourself. If nobody else is going to be real with you in this world, you know, I'll always be real with you. But be real with yourself. Don't need validation from outside sources. You know, even when it comes to your flaws, be real with yourself. Be so assured, like, be so sure of yourself that when you start doing some bullshit, you can call yourself out on your own bullshit. All right? Let's get some of these. This is from the Shaman deck. Some of you could have Shaman bloodline or DNA, I just heard. God, Michael, Spirit, can I get some messages for the collective watching at this time? Anything they need to know? Just to let you guys know, all these readings I do are timeless. So when they find you, they're meant for you. 62, Willow the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. And again, I'm getting shadow work. So this avoidance that you're doing with this shadow work or procrastination, I feel like there's going to be little gold gems in there for you, that's gonna make you rediscover yourself, rediscover certain aspects of you that are gonna unlock. I feel like little by little you're gonna do this work, and it's gonna unlock certain things, certain chakras in you to unblock. Then we have hollow bone, teachable, 28. So always be teachable, guys. I've said this in many videos. You know, don't get so cocky that you think that you are not worthy of learning anything. You're always worthy of learning, okay? Even if you have a connection, I just saw 1717. Even if you have a direct connection to the divine, you are always capable of learning more, okay? Don't ever get too cocky. And for some crazy reason, if I ever get too cocky, you bring me back to this video, okay, guys? I'm pretty humble, so I hope, at least, I'm never going to get lost in the sauce. But, you know, if ever, call me out, guys. You know what? Call me out. Then we have Cosmic Wound. I love it. The Divine Feminine, 6. And I love that 6 is the number of love and balance at that, which is such a Divine Mother, Holy Spirit type of number. It's all about balance in Divine Feminine. And I was feeling that this is definitely a Divine Feminine reading. And Divine Masculines watching, we have Divine Feminine in us as well. So if you're drawn to this video, it's because this is something that you're probably needing to heal, is the Divine Feminine aspect of you. Then we have 24, Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. Yeah, you're needing to break out of this matrix here. What you were told, how you receive finances, what you were told about loving yourself, that it's selfish and all this other stuff. It's not selfish, guys. You know, it's self-care. There's a difference. And then we have 26, gathering around the power of community. You know, it's like when I couldn't, I was trying so hard to get people to go on board with doing shadow work and, you know, healing themselves and doing better for themselves. And, you know, I was praying to God, Michael, and Spirit, and I was like, I don't know what else to do. Like, I honestly don't know what to do. I tell them everything. I show them research. I'll predict stuff, and then it happens in 1919 when I said that, and they'll believe it, but still, it doesn't give them the motivation to do it. I don't know what else to do. And you know what God told me? Show them. Stop talking about it. Show them. Show them in a 3D way that will register in their brain. And that's why, dude, I went hard with this. Because I told everyone, I was like, mark my words, by the end of 2023, it's going to start getting, like, it's going to pop off, dude. It is. And I went from 17 subscribers in the beginning of December to 1,700 by the end. I think it was actually more than that, but I know for a fact it was 1,700 by the end of December. And like, dude, my family, my friends, like, they were all blown away. They're like, dude, how'd you know that? And I'm like, I'm telling you. I keep telling you. Like, just do it. If you do what God is asking, if you don't resist what the universe is trying to give you, 2020, yeah, clear vision, guys. You got to clear your vision. Get that connection. And they'll bless. God is not going to take away anything to not give you blessings on blessings, guys. I'm telling you that right now. Let's see what else we have to work on here with the soul's journey. So these cards are things that we have to work on, okay, guys? So envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So if you guys are a bit envious, you know, if you're in this competitive state with anybody or anything, work on that. There's enough abundance for everyone in the world. And if someone is gaining the things that you want quicker, or you don't understand how that's happening for them but not you, you need to get out of this mind state. I'm getting that evil eye thing with this card, honestly. So don't throw shade, don't give negative energy by thinking of, you know, being envious over someone else. Don't try to knock down anybody else's blessings, because honestly, that's not how the universe works. If you do that, you're going to keep getting blockages until you get to this point. You change it. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So again, we can ask for divine guidance, but we have to put in the work, guys. God does not like lazy. And what I mean by that is, it's not that God hates that you're overweight and whatever. It's not about that. It's the fact of, if they give you a roadmap and you decide to not do the roadmap, you know, follow the path, it's not going to go in your favor. The only thing that is constant in life is change. You will never, and mind you, if you're in the same place you were last year, this right here should be a main focus for you. 2222, as I say that. You should not be living the same day over and over and over again. That is not the point of life. We were allowed to have the kingdom of heaven here on earth. We are allowed to be in peace. We are allowed to have abundance and happiness in all forms. We should not be afraid of change at all. Yeah. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. You have to trust. You have to trust what messages you're getting from God and the divine. You need to speak your truth here. With the blue, it's giving me throat chakra. So your intuition, follow your intuition, follow your crown chakra downloads, and go after what is meant for you and speak up about it. Because guess what? You deserve it. Don't doubt yourself. Yeah, see, we have to work on doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Trust, guys. Did something else fly out? Yes, sir. Gratitude. Be grateful every day. Wake up and say 10 things that you're grateful for. If you let your anxiety get to you, guys, the same spot in your brain that registers anxiety registers gratitude. So if you're having a panic attack, you know, go deep down inside, internal, and just say what you're grateful for. 10 things, and it'll start rewiring your brain little by little. People that have anxiety is only because outside sources create that. People with anxiety need to feel like they're accomplishing something for other people. You don't get anxiety because you're afraid you're going to disappoint yourself. You're afraid you're going to disappoint somebody else. Okay? So once you figure that in your brain, you start getting, you start seeing things differently, and you're like, okay, well, if it's not because of me, why am I being so hard on myself? You know, it's outside people. Why am I surrounded by outside people that are making me feel like I have to be perfect, that I have to do this, that I can't follow my heart, that I have to, you know, keep up with the Joneses. I just saw it 444. So gratitude. I am thankful for the life and the opportunities that are presented. I'm also hearing acceptance, guys. So don't be ashamed. Don't hate that you were chosen for this, that your soul chose this. Be grateful. Okay? Regardless of it being hard, be grateful that you were even chosen. Then we have service. I feel good when I can help others. So yeah, the point of having all this work being done on us, it's like that whole Christmas thing, right? Where they say, don't forget that the point of Christmas, right, is the giving. It's not the receiving. And that's where it ends up being for us as divine beings, is we end up healing ourselves, and then we're like, oh my gosh, I feel so good. I want everyone around me to feel this way. So we give to service to others. So don't forget, as you're doing this, you give to others. You know, even if it starts with, if you see someone that's homeless, guys, you give them some water and like a sandwich, you know, and just start there. But do it out of the kindness of your heart. Don't do it out of an obligation. Just do little things at a time. All right, let's get some more advice, and then we're going to close out the reading. If you haven't already, guys, hit that like, subscribe, comment on this video if you like this content or you just want to show some love, okay? Guys, check out that song Beautiful Life by Nick for Danny or something. I don't know his last name. But yeah, go check it out. It gives like the whole aspect of, you know, living that beautiful life and being happy. God, Michael, Spirit, can I get some messages, some advice for the collective that is watching at this time? Do we not want to use this one? Okay. What do we want to use? Starseed Oracle it is. Yeah, you guys need to go to the root of your shadow work of yourselves to take a deep dive. So you may have done some shadow work, but it may have been like surface level, and you're needing to circle back, guys. We're going to pull from the Starseed Oracle. I only want one, though, God, please, Michael, Spirit. Just one for the collective. Just one, please. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration, time. Yeah, I'm getting throat chakra again, guys. Then we have child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Yeah, everything is within you. You're the one that doubts whether or not it is. Like, me, out of everyone, why me? So I'm getting Starseed. And we pulled from the Starseed Oracle. So, and then we have portal. Doors are open and you decide rewards, wild card. Yeah, everything is here for you to receive this gift. It's whether or not you want to walk through that portal. All right, let's read on this. The blue flame. 40. Number 40 could be significant, or 4, which is foundation. All right. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we're going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structure. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating the physical kundalini, which I did pick up on kundalini earlier, awakening, and deep cellular and DNA healing, which is awesome because I also picked up, some of you may have shamanic DNA. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and much difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This isn't easy. And that's that matrix, breaking out of the matrix, guys. What we grew up believing. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate. The awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening, the process never ends. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes you're going through. Again, easy way to ground, guys. Even if you come off of a plane, you go barefoot, find some grass, and just take in that energy from Mother Nature. Take in that life force. And by the way, that's a trick for jet lag. If you're ever flying somewhere, immediately when you get off the plane, take your shoes off and, well, obviously don't do it to where it's like super weird, but go out to like a patch of grass and just let your feet just walk on the ground and allow your body to connect with that part of the world that you're in. And you'll be surprised how amazing we are, guys. And then we have starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. So you can just put your hands over your heart. I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that's right for me. I take things slowly and integrate my experience each and every day. That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. All right, we have Child of the Cosmos 46. 64 could also be significant, guys. Fours seem to be big on this in this reading. Keep seeing fours. We have, there's a mysterious force that governs all of life, an intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom and the tides and seasons when to come and go. That intelligence is within you too. It's peeling back that layer, that onion, guys, to find our divinity, find that God lies within us. And you know our DNA actually spells out God. It's a very, very old language, and it's making scientists believe in God. You know, because God is just the title, guys, but it's that source energy, and it literally spells out God is eternal, which is literally what the spiritual community talks about, is God is within us. That intelligence is within you too. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there well beyond your last. It's the part of you that informed every cell what to do when you were in your mother's womb. It's harder to resist this force than it is to surrender to it, because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will. It's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from this pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we're separate, or feeling that we need to go at it alone. We can feel isolated. Remember, guys, we always have our angels and guides with us. We're never really alone. Once you get to that whole space, you'll realize that. We feel isolated, and as we need to figure things out for ourselves, to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within us in each one of your cells. To remember that you're a precious child of a loving, gentle universe. That you have access to all the intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities there ever were, are, or will be. Exactly what I was saying. There's enough abundance for everyone. Don't be in that envious state. And to remember that, and it's okay if you're in a different stage than somebody else, guys. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to be in competition or feel lack because you're not where that person is. We have, and to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then you do too. Starseed inquiry. How can you surrender more deeply to the intelligent flow of life? And then last one is portal. 96. 69 could be significant as well. Alright, we have doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. So you could be in a very manifestation, like a powerful manifestation stage right now. So be mindful that your thoughts stay positive, guys. Planets are aligning. The timing is right. I think we have a new moon in Aquarius coming up February 9th, too. Planets are aligning and the timing is right. The universe is saying yes in big letters, guys. You have the Midas touch. So basically anything you touch is gold. You just got to put forth the effort. Your hard work is being rewarded. This is the time when you can reap the rewards for efforts made in the past. So this Queen of Pentacles energy is wanting to come for you. Because these cards are just energy, guys. It's just trying to tell you what you have within you. This is a time when you can reap the rewards for efforts made in the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps can be made. Extreme transformations can occur. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. What experience would you like to have? What do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. Use this moment in time wisely. Be conscious and clear with your emotions and thinking. Projects that you've been working on are coming to fruition. Things are in full bloom. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, everyone's saying it. 2024 is the blossoming year. Anything that we reaped in 2023, it's coming to fruition. It's time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruits. When this card comes up in a spread, it's a sure sign that effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your portal into the new reality. Man, change, portal. Now is the time to make big changes. If you've been guided to switch things up, you're extremely well supported right now. Like your angels have your back hardcore right now, guys. The universe has your back. Use this energy and jump right in. Starseed Soul Inquiry. What would you most like to experience? So guys, hit that like, subscribe, comment on this video if you like this content. I hope this really helped, guys. I really, really do. I'm so glad we finally were able to do a Divine Feminine reading. And like I said, Divine Masculines, if you find any help in this reading, it could be the fact that maybe you're needing to heal some of your Divine Feminine energy, or this alone just could be for you as well. Okay? Remember, this is just energy, guys. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine does not mean male or female. I love you guys. Peace.